Good morning, guys. How are you today? Fine. Today, yesterday I explained for you exercise 1, page 23. Now I will do again exercise 1, parts A and B, page 23. Then you will do parts C and D as a homework on Friday. Let's start. So I will do just parts A and B, then you will do parts C and D as a homework on Friday. Exercise 1, parts A and B, page 23. How do we fill the following numbers here in the table given below? If you look at this table, we have 3 classes, ones, thousand, and million. Each class is divided into three digits, ones, tens, hundred, ones, tens, hundred. Let's read this number first. 13,765,831. First step, I will circle the families in order to know where should I place the numbers. Then I will write them in digits. 13, how do we write it? 1 and 3. So 13 million. So we will place 13 in the millions family here. Okay? But we have ones, tens, hundred. From where should I start? Always, a teacher, you have to start from the ones digit. So 3, then 1. 765,000. So now I will fill it in the thousand family. 765. How do we write it in digits? 7, 6, and 5. Fill it in the thousand family, starting from the ones. 5, 6, 7. 831. How do we write it? 8, 3, 1. We still have the ones family, starting from the ones. 1, 3, and 8. The empty space at the beginning, you can fill it with 0. Part B. 178,300,002. 178, how do we write it? 178 million. So we'll fill it in the millions family, starting from the ones. 8, 7, and 1. 300,000. So I will stop till here. 300. How do we write it in digits? 300, like this. 1,000. So I will fill it in the thousand family, starting from the ones. 0, 0, 3. Now 2 alone, fill it in the ones family, because I didn't say 2,000, so 2, it has to be in the ones family. Okay? You will do parts C and D as a homework on Friday. Now I will explain for you exercise 2, how do we write numbers and letters. Reading large numbers. First step, you should understand the place value. Why? In order to know that we have 3 families, ones, thousand, and million. When saying large numbers, you should start with the largest place value. In order to read the number, from where should I start? From which family? From the ones or from the million? We have to start from the largest one, that is million. Then say what you see and then say the grouped place value. Continue until all the numbers have been read. For example, read the following numbers. 32,458. In order to read this number, I said several times the most important thing is to place the comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. We have just one comma. I will name it what? 1,000. I will start from the left side. The digits that are to the left side of the comma, I will read them together. Then I have to say 1,000. So how do we read the 3 and 2? 32. There is no 3 digits to say 100. So just 32. The comma, don't forget to say 1,000. So 32,000. How do we read these 3 numbers? 458. So 32,458. Another example. 1, 2, 3, comma. The same. This comma, we will name it 1,000. Starting from the left side. How do we read 457? 457. Then we have to say 1,000 because we wrote here comma. Then 301. So 457,301. Now large numbers. Look, let's place the commas. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. How many commas do we have? Now we have 2 commas. The first comma is 1,000. The second one is million. In order to read this number, I will start from the biggest family اللي هي millions family. I will read the numbers to the left side of million. What do we have? We have just 1. So we have to say 1 million. Then, how do we read these 3 numbers? 259. What? 1,000. The second comma is written as 1,000. Then, 345. So don't forget to place the 2 commas in order to say million and 1,000. So 1 million, we are in the millions class. 259,000, we are in the thousand class. 345. The last example, 875, 211, 091. Let's place the commas first. The first comma is written as 1,000. The second one is written as million. So it's important to place the 2 commas in order to write million and 1,000. How do we read these 3 numbers? 875, then million. Then, how do we read these 3? 211 what? 1,000, the second comma. Then 91. So 875,211,091. So don't forget the comma. Now we have to place 2 commas for big numbers. Let's start doing exercise 2 part A. So part B, it's homework. So on Friday, you will do exercise 2 part B and you will do exercise 1 part C and D, page 23, okay? So exercise 1 C and D, exercise 2 part B, you will do them as a homework, page 23 on Friday. So let's work now with part A, exercise 2 part A. Yeah. How do we read these numbers? Let's place the commas first. The first comma, we will name it 1,000. The second one, million. I will start from the left side. How do we read 723? 723 what? Million. So please, you will do the same way. Place the 2 commas on your math book, right above the first one, 1,000, and above the second one, million. How do we read these 3? 108, then 1,014. So 723,108,014. The second one in part A. Place the 2 commas. The first comma is 1,000. The second one is million. How do we read these 2 numbers? 52. What? Million. There's no 100 because we have just 2 digits. How do we read these 3? 200. What? 1,000. Don't forget to say 1,000. Then 536. Also, a teacher, you can circle the numbers so you will not have mistakes. Okay, you'll do them in a correct way. And write above the first comma 1,000 and above the second one, million. So 52,200,536. It's so easy, guys. Just place the commas. Don't forget the comma. Okay? Please copy exercise 2 parts A. Just part A. Part A on your math book. And part B, it's a homework. And copy exercise 1A and B and CD homework. Okay, guys? Yeah. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.